Yes, people. We're back again on the finished article, all things football, and we are covering the preview of the Premier League game week 4, which starts tomorrow afternoon. But before we get into it, please leave a like, leave some comments on the video, and subscribe to the channel. We are on the race to 200, so help us with that push. Official Facebook and Twitter of the channel are scrolling at the bottom. My personal one is just over here in the corner. But before we get into all this, before we get into it all, it's a lovely Friday evening. So I'm going to get my boy Shazad on. I know he's absolutely buzzing for it being Friday because he doesn't have work this weekend. He's absolutely buzzing. You're going to see him with a huge smile on his face. So let's get him on. Yes, Shaz, there it is. There's that big smile, bro. I knew you'd have that big smile on, bro. It's Friday evening. You finish work for the day, and you're absolutely buzzing. You don't have to work for 2 weeks, bro.
Well, I wish it was
2 weeks. Sorry, 2 days. Sorry, 2 days.
I wish it was 2 weeks, but yeah, I appreciate the sentiment. No, it's good. Been a long week for both of us, and I'm sure everyone else is tuning in. And you know what? It's the football season is resuming again.
Yes, we've had the international break, and we're back ready for the Premier League. People, we're back with the Premier League.
Well, we have some controversy we need to talk about. How are we?
Hold on, whoa! Let's not go into it, bro. We have to do, bro. We've got an agenda, bro. We've got to go through the agenda. You can't jump the gun, bro. Come on, fam.
Okay. I want to.
So, for the people that haven't already watched videos on the finished article, All Things Football, over the past couple of weeks, we do have an official Premier League Fantasy Football League on the Premier League website. The code is at the bottom right now below our feeds. Get yourselves joined because there's going to be a monthly prize winner for the person who has the most points at the end of the month, not overall, at the end of the month. So if you join now and you have more points than anybody at the end of the month, you will get the prize. Only if you're a subscriber of the channel, though. So if you sub to the channel and you're at the top, you get the prize. Now, saying that, we have announced August 2021 winner, which is Asif Fazal. We've not heard back from him yet. But as far as we can tell, he's not subscribed to the channel. But he could be one of the people that have the subscription hidden. So we'll try and reach out to him again and see if he is subscribed. If he is, we'll get him a prize. If not, unfortunately, he'll just be told he's the winner, and we'll move on. We'll keep things moving, bro. But as we've said, this is covering game week 4 preview. So we've got the games, and what I'll do, Shaz, if you don't mind, is I'll say the game, and you give me your thoughts, and I'll give you my thoughts, and we'll move on. We'll move through the games, and then we'll get to the controversy at the end, bro. Don't jump the gun on the controversy, bro, please.
Okay.
We'll save it for the end, bro. We'll get to it, bro. Don't you worry, man. I know you've been dying to talk about it all day today. You tried to jump the gun before getting on the podcast with me, trying to talk to me about it. I'm like, nah, bro, hold it. Keep that energy for the podcast, innit? And now we've come on the podcast. Man's trying to jump straight into the main course. You've got to have the starters. You get me, bro? You've got to have the starters before you have the main course on the meal, bro.
Nice. Let's get into it.
But first game of the day, 12:30 kickoff. Crystal Palace versus Spurs, live over on BT Sports. Your thoughts, Shaz?
Well, I'll still be in bed because that's probably the most boring game that start weekend with. But let's get into it. Palace versus Spurs. I believe Spurs should win, just because the Palace are not really going anywhere. I think this will be a close 1-0 win for Spurs. Hopefully,
you reckon they'll just scrape that 1-0 win?
It will be a scrappy because Spurs never do anything spectacular anyway.
Yeah, but you've got to remember though, Shaz. You've got to remember Spurs have now got a new manager, and he likes to play more attacking football than
he does,
than other managers. Because Nuno did wonders at Wolves, man. They were smashing goals he did really well there. One thing I wanted to touch on: Crystal Palace, their manager is it Patrick Vieira?
Yeah,
he's not had a good start, has he?
Well, as with most footballers that turn into managers, it's a rough and rocky ride.
Because what, he's
Um,
had 2 draws and a loss at the start of the season. They're currently
well,
sitting 14th in the
that,
table.
that's 2 more points than Arsenal have got. So,
Oh
well
shit,
done,
man!
Patrick. Yeah,
Straight in with the Arsenal banter, yeah. Is
even
that how it is these days, bro? Yeah, is that how it is? We're
we
jumping
love the
straight
Arsenal
on that
banter.
Arsenal slander, yeah.
We love the Arsenal banter. We love to see
We'll
it.
get to Arsenal later. I mean, they are further down. Well, they're not actually further down. They're actually next on the list. So obviously, Spurs versus Crystal Palace. You're saying it's going to be a scrappy 1-0 win for Spurs.
Yeah,
I don't think that. I think Spurs will win this comfortably, maybe 2-3-0, bro. That's my prediction. I reckon the Spurs with their new manager will score more goals.
fair enough. Yeah.
But as I said, next game, bro, Arsenal versus Norwich at the Emirates Stadium. Will Arsenal finally win a game, people? Let me know in the comments, bro. Let me know if you think Arsenal will actually beat Norwich.
If
And
you
I'll
want
let
my
Shaz
honest
talk about
assessment,
this one.
if you want my honest assessment, I think Arsenal will win this because if they can't beat Norwich, and I say this really nicely, if they can't beat Norwich, you know, you boys might as well get relegated right now and call it a day because that's embarrassing, bro.
Oh,
First you got Tottenham at the top, and you got your North London rivals on the other end of the table. Clearly,
yeah.
you aren't.
The Spurs are sitting comfortably at first, and Arsenal are very comfortable down at 20th, man. That's a long gap between them, bro. It's not normal though. Arsenal are usually the Arsenal I know, sorry. The Arsenal I have known whilst we've been growing up, always battling United for and Chelsea in the top 4 with Liverpool. It never used to be a top 6. They never used to be a top 6. It used to be a top 4. United, Liverpool, Arsenal, and top 3. Even before Chelsea, it was a top 3, bro. Arsenal, Liverpool, United.
Correct, yeah. It used to be a top 3, then
And then you
top 4.
got Chelsea dumped on us with their bloody billionaire owner. And then you got freaking Daniel Levy bringing Tottenham into the top 6, and then City joining the fray as well when they got that oil money.
But when City got the oil money, it revolutionized the Premier League game, and ever since then,
I
everyone
don't
else.
think it revolutionized the Premier League, bro.
I mean, when it revolution in the sense that you had literally somebody that was just pumping in money. So when Abramovich did it,
that's what Abramovich did at Chelsea, though. He was
Abramovich
chucking money at him. He was chucking money into Chelsea, like when freaking Man City were in their diapers, bro.
Well, that is true. That is true. But anyway, going back to Arsenal. Sorry, apologies.
Apologies. We went off topic there. Shaz loves to talk about Arsenal, so let's talk about Arsenal, bro.
That's how bad it's become. We end up diverting about other things as well.
That's
so anyway, going back to
Arsenal fallen, bro.
Arsenal should win this. Just because I think they're at home, and bro, seriously, if Arsenal don't win tomorrow, then the writing's on the wall for Arteta. I think he will lose his job, unfortunately. So I'm going to say Arsenal 2-0 to win tomorrow.
Okay, not bad. So,
this season, it's going to be so good. They're going to have a parade on the streets of North London just because they got the first 2 points.
Oh shit! So, a quick stat for you on this. This season so far, Arsenal and Norwich both sit at the bottom of the table with 0 points, and they've both got -9 goal difference. And the only difference in that is Arsenal haven't scored a goal, and Norwich have scored 10 and had 1 scored against them. No, sorry, they've had 10 scored against them, and they've scored 1 themselves. And they're the only the parts of the bottom 3 with Wolves, and all 3 of them bottom 3 clubs haven't won a game all season. But Wolves have a better goal difference. They're on -3.
Yeah.
So that's big news, man. Big change for Arsenal, man. Starting the season off doing so bad. I think this is probably one of Arsenal's worst starts to a season in history.
I wouldn't disagree.
But Shaz, I'll let you talk a little bit more about Arsenal because I know how much you love them, bro.
Oh boy, as Ryan
said, I'm joking, bro. I'm joking.
Yeah,
but
I think we
just touching on Arsenal. Imagine the scenes outside the Emirates when Arsenal win Norwich. Just imagine how unbearable these Arsenal fans are going to be when they're comfortable beat Norwich, man. It's going to be a wild Saturday, man.
Well, you know what? If teams like Arsenal are celebrating getting a first win against Norwich after 4 games, then damn.
But they are going to be celebrating. Obviously, it's there for the players. It's going to be a huge sigh of relief that they finally got some points and they finally won a game, and maybe they can start.
You know what? I
reckon table.
Norwich will make it hard because Norwich are no
100%.
pushovers in that respect.
No. Norwich aren't pushovers. I'm not saying that they are, but I still think Arsenal at home.
Oh yeah, easily.
Emirates Stadium. This is a comfortable 2-0 win for Arsenal.
So you're gonna win tomorrow. I'm saying it right now.
So he's actually on your side here, Sol. You know, things have changed dramatically since the last time you saw us. He's actually voting for Arsenal on this one.
Yeah,
he's actually on Arsenal's side.
Times have changed.
So the Arsenal game and all the games that we're speaking about for the next few are all kickoffs at 3 p.m. And none of them are televised. 3 p.m. kickoffs aren't televised. But if you do have the Premier League app, I believe, you can still watch the game through the Premier League app because they feature all the games on there.
Yeah, correct.
And there's other ways that you can watch it, but we're not going to go into them. The next game, bro, is Brentford versus Brighton.
I'm looking forward to this one. I think Brentford will win this. Brentford have had a good start to the season. Well, so have Brighton, actually. Brighton have both had a good start.
Brentford are 10th with 2 draws and a win, and Brighton are 2 wins and a loss at 8th. So they're not that far apart. They're like 2 spots apart. So
no, I mean, I think Brentford, but when I see them having come up from the Championship last season, I think these are the games that they need to get points from. But really impressed with the start to the season, especially that opening 2-0 win against Arsenal.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
So just as always, proving that Arsenal are no longer the number 1 team in London, not even the biggest team in North London. What can you say, boys? Brentford have Ivan Toney, who is I think will be good in the Premier League. And Brighton.
Sorry, who did you say that? Sorry, did you say Brighton or Brentford?
Brentford, sorry.
Oh, sorry, man. No, it's just me. I didn't hear that properly. The line just muffled on me, bro.
No, it's fine. So Brighton have done well since they sold Ben White. Oh wow, can you believe that?
Wow. Hold on. Ben White moves from Brighton to Arsenal to try and get into a better team. And right now, Brighton are 8th and Arsenal are 20th.
Oh, bro.
No. Just listen to those words, bro. Arsenal are 20th. Arsenal at the bottom of the league. If they could go any further, they'd be in the freaking Championship, bro.
Oh my days! I can't believe that.
Bro, just let that dwell on you, bro. If Arsenal fell any further right now, they would be in the Championship.
Oh, Ben White.
It's not even about Ben White, bro. It's about Mikel Arteta. But we need to carry on with this Premier League roundup. But we'll get back to Arteta in another video. We need to talk about Arteta and some of the managers in the Premier League, man. We need to talk about them, bro. Maybe I'll talk about some of them at the end of this video, but we're definitely doing a video on the managers in the Premier League.
Oh, we will.
Here we go. Something you're gonna like, Shaz. Arsenal are rubbish. No heart and passion.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The players have no passion to play for the shirt, so they shouldn't be at the club. And I've always said that if you don't have passion and heart to play for that badge that you wear on the pitch, that's usually over here, you don't deserve to wear it.
Let me bring up the comment again. See like the badge that Darren's got there. That's exactly what we're talking about. Arsenal fans can't even put their own badge on their own club YouTube page. Boom, big up to Darren. Yeah. Anyway,
on their own YouTube page, Arsenal. What are you talking about, man?
Nah, I'm just having bands, bro. It's Friday night.
Crazy guy. So the next game, I'll speak on this 3 p.m. kickoff, Leicester versus Man City. I'm looking forward to this one.
It should be interesting.
I think this is going to be an interesting game because Leicester always gives City a good game, if you ask me. And I think they will give them a good game again tomorrow. I think Leicester could steal this 2-1 win.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past Leicester.
And the reason I'm saying that is because Man City haven't replaced Aguero. Yes, they can score goals from midfield, and Jesus can. Let's just say Jesus can shoot. Whether he can shoot straight and on target is a different story.
Mm.
His
Yeah,
shooting's worse than Arsenal's getting points, bro.
yeah, that's
So
probably the only thing
that's
to say
something to
that
talk
for it.
about as well. But yeah, to me, this is going to be 2-1 Leicester. I think Vardy's on a bit of a good form right now, and I think he'll continue that form by scoring here at the Emirates. What are your thoughts on this, Shaz?
I think this will be a cracker of a game. I think both teams are open. They'll score goals, but they're also prone to conceding them as well. So
Oh, yes.
I'm probably gonna go 2-2 draw. That's the way I see it going.
2-2 draw. Okay, cool. No, that's different, man. That's different. Well, oh yes, I forgot about this. Edison and Jesus can't play. Some of the Brazilian players are out because of that ban that we spoke about
Yes,
yesterday.
yes,
So
indeed.
Leicester will beat City if their main
Players
goalkeeper
playing.
isn't playing and Jesus and maybe a couple of other heads aren't playing. Is it
Well,
Laporte? Doesn't Laporte play for a team and he didn't go out?
Laporte
Man
plays.
City will have Scott Carson in goal. Mate, this is going to be goals galore for Jamie Vardy, man. Jamie
Ooh.
Vardy's going to have fun with this. I'm telling you.
Well,
I think City could be in trouble here, bro, if they don't have some of their first team players.
well, do you know what? Jesus is what I compared to what Man United have in Fred. Just don't want to see him on the pitch. That's
You
what
mean
I'll say.
Martial? Sorry, you mean Martial?
Yeah, apologies. Yeah, Martial.
A bit of both, really. We don't want to
Yeah,
see Fred or Martial on pitch.
well, yeah.
but
We talked about it.
luckily, Fred's actually banned as well. Apparently this week
Good riddance,
because
mate. Good
he
riddance.
refused to play for Brazil as well, or United wouldn't let him go, whichever it was. So that's a plus for United with the ban that Fred's not playing. Maybe Van der Beek gets a shout, a nod for a first team start. First time this
Absolutely.
season. There's a first for everything this season, isn't there, bro? Ronaldo coming back, him starting. Stefan's second choice goalkeeper is injured. That's why Scott Carson's playing. Okay.
Ooh,
I
nice
actually
one.
didn't. That's harsh on City. The main goalkeeper didn't play for Brazil, and he's banned. The second choice is injured, so they have to go with third choice. This is the equivalent of having Tom Heaton play over De Gea and Dean Henderson at United.
Yeah, it is. What can you say?
Big up, Ryan. Big up, bro. Appreciate you tuning in, dude.
Nice one, bro.
You've missed the Arsenal bans, bro. So if you want to jump on that, you can. Shaz
So
will continue it when you
we've
want.
always got time for Ryan and Aston Bants, bro. It's never too late. It's never too
The
late,
Arsenal
bro.
slander is like every episode and every podcast you see these days.
You know, the funny thing is, the Aston Bant today, Ryan, is that Ben White moved from Brighton
Brighton
to
to
Arsenal, and
to get
Arsenal
into
are
a bigger team, and Arsenal 20th and Brighton are 8th. It's just a mad thing.
Burn, bro,
It's a
burn.
mad one. It's a mad one that Arsenal are 20th and Brighton are 8th, and Ben White moved from Brighton to Arsenal. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
But next, bro, we are talking about it. We're talking about the return of the king to Old Trafford, the return of Ronaldo to Old Trafford against Newcastle. So it's Man United versus Newcastle at Old Trafford, not even being televised. Now, the talk is Ronaldo could start from the bench. It might be on the bench, but it's not 100% confirmed yet. We'll probably have to wait for the team sheet to be announced. I can't wait for this one. I'll be watching this whilst I'm working tomorrow.
Can we talk about the controversy now?
No. We can't talk about it. We have to wait till we get to the end of this list of these games, bro.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about your controversy, bro. Calm yourself down, bro. We've got plenty of time. We started the show early just so you could get into the controversy, bro. Let's get on it, bro. Actually, you know what? Forget it, bro. Forget it, bro. Just go for it, man. Just go for it, man. I can't even be asked holding you back now.
No, that's cool. I can.
No, just go, bro. Just go. Just let it out, bro. Let that frustration out, bro. Do it, man.
It's not frustration. It's confusion. How is it that? Oh, I don't know how to start this conversation. How is it that this game is not being televised and it's 3 p.m. and Ronaldo's come back? It just doesn't make any sense. Why are they televising Palace and Spurs? That makes absolutely no sense.
To me, so 3 p.m. kickoffs have never been televised in the UK, right? So what they should have done with this game is swapped it to Monday at 8 p.m. and taken Everton and Burnley, which has been televised on Sky, and put that game on the Saturday and put United versus Newcastle on the Monday, because then you would have got to see this match televised.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that was.
I think it's just mad that they've done this.
They couldn't switch it around, but
yeah, exactly. As this comment here, even move it to 5:30 or 12:30 on Saturday to get it on TV. Exactly. But this is the Premier League. They don't know how to maximize profits, bro. So what's this? I reckon Newcastle will get something tomorrow. How has Ronaldo done quarantine already? From my understanding, he's obviously, as a footballer, he's probably had the vaccine, and I think footballers only need to quarantine like 5 days.
No, so actually, so I'll fill you in on this. So after Ronaldo's game against Ireland, where he scored the last-minute winner, he was basically banned for the next game. So basically, they released him from the squad, and he came over to Manchester, and he's been in Manchester for the last 10, 12 days anyway.
Ah, right. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes perfect sense then. I mean, after he scored them goals to make it 111 international goals.
When we commented, there was an article basically said that he was banned for Portugal's next game, so they released him.
Is that because he had too many yellow cards or something?
Yeah, it was basically the yellow card issue, so he was basically banned. But I think they were playing Qatar or something. So
yeah, I mean, he doesn't need to be playing smaller games like that. To be fair, he doesn't even need to play against Ireland.
They let him go early, yeah.
But let's do this. Hello, my guys. Yes, Idris. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Appreciate you coming back. As always, I'm pissed that ESPN isn't streaming it. Yeah, I'm pissed that no one's streaming it. The only place you can watch it, from what my understanding, is the Premier League app. The Premier League have an app where you pay a monthly subscription and you can watch all the games every week on it. I'm not 100% sure if every game is on it, especially the ones that are televised might not be on it. But the other ones that aren't televised, I think they put them through the app. So if you do want to grab that, you can jump on there, or there are other ways of doing it, but I can't really talk about them on a podcast, really, can I? Nope. But this game, to me, if Ronaldo starts, or even if he comes on the bench, he's scoring a goal. United winning 3-1 comfortably, I reckon, I'd say. Or maybe even 3-0.
Well,
I predicted this yesterday, didn't I? Ronaldo, Pogba, and Greenwood to score in a 3-0 win. That's what I said.
Yeah, I went 3-1. So I said that Newcastle will get a goal. Yeah. I said that Fernandes, Ronaldo, and but I think I can't remember. Greenwood. Yeah, Greenwood with the goal.
What's this? I bet there's few pubs showing it. I don't think they are, because pubs have to use Sky or BT to show their matches. They can't use illegal streaming services, and they can't use the Premier League app to stream it, because the Premier League app only gives you access as, like a normal customer, not as a business, to watch it. So I don't think pubs are even showing it, and that's mad, because pubs would be able to maximize their profits on a Ronaldo.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
On Ronaldo coming back, people go to a pub just to watch that, even if they're not drinking. What's this, Idris? I predict Greenwood, Ronnie, and Harry Maguire with his big head will score. So are you predicting a 3-0 win as well? Nice.
Slabhead. He wants Slabhead.
Slabhead, yes. So moving on, bro. Southampton versus West Ham, another 3 p.m. kickoff. This has West Ham winning all day. But saying that, Southampton took a point from United, bro, and that's just a mad one. And Southampton are not home as well. So, and United were away to Southampton, and Southampton took a point from them. So it could be a tricky one.
I'm going 2-1 West Ham. I reckon they'll just about clinch it.
Yeah. Idris says Willock will also score. Wilcock. Is that for Newcastle or Wilcock? Oh yeah, Newcastle. Yeah. So he's saying 3-1 for the Newcastle United game. That makes sense. Next game, Watford versus Wolves. 3 p.m. kickoff.
Watford Wolves. I would see this as comfortable win for Wolves. I would say.
Do you know what? I'm gonna say that Wolves could be. Wolves haven't been the same team since
Nuno
left. The new manager plays a different style of football, so this game could be a tricky one, because Watford are a decent team. And I think this is going to be a draw. It could be a 0-0 draw, or as Darren here is saying, 1-1 draw. between Watford and Wolves. I don't think there's going to be much in this game. If it's a winner, it might just be a 1-0 scrape for Wolves or Watford, whoever scored the goal and the other shut out the other team. I think it's going to be interesting to watch. I mean, it could be a really high scoring game. It could just be a 1-0 win. You never know with these type of matches. I really like Brentford. Yeah, I mean, we talked about Brentford earlier against Brentford versus Brighton. And we are really impressed with the way that they've started the season off, especially coming up from the Championship, especially coming into the first game of the Premier League that they've played in however many years, or if it's the first Premier League game ever, and beating Arsenal, one of the biggest teams in the Premier League. What's this saying? I'd say Watford will with Idrissa Sarr scoring a brace and then Neto score. So yeah, okay. That makes sense. That's decent. That's a decent prediction. Yeah. So the next game is live on Sky Sports, 5:30, Chelsea versus Aston Villa. I reckon Lukaku's going to destroy Aston Villa. Maybe a brace for Lukaku and a 3-0 win.
Well, Emi Martinez is missing for Emi Martinez and Buendia missing for Villa.
Yes, they
because
are.
The whole
South Brazil thing, the South American incident.
Yeah,
let's just call it the incident over in South America.
Yeah, exactly. So I think this will be a comfortable win for Chelsea. I'll go 3-0 to Chelsea.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. Next up, we've got the game. Big Ron will score a hat-trick. I think he'll score a brace. I don't think he'll get a hat-trick. Hat-tricks are hard to come by in the Premier League these days. Saying that, Bruno scored one in the first week. But, that's Bruno and he's special. Plays for United, isn't it? You can't all be Bruno and get them hat-tricks in it, man. I'm joking. Next game of the day is Sunday. Leeds at home at Elland Road, hosting Liverpool at 4:30 kickoff on Sky Sports. I believe Firmino and Fabinho are banned for this game.
Yeah, and Rafinha as well for
Leeds. Yes. So this is going to be interesting because they're both without some of their key players. Now, I think Leeds could steal this, bro. Leeds could take a point or 3 points from Liverpool here. But that does depend on how well Van Dijk plays.
Yeah, I mean, I would go probably 1-0 Leeds to sneak it. It'll be a scrappy game, but Leeds will find that moment of magic.
This comment, man. Leeds will hopefully do the Scousers. I can't stand Klopp. I don't actually think Klopp's a bad manager. I think he's really good at managing. He did wonders at Dortmund, and he's done amazing at Liverpool. He's won the Premier League with them since 25 years. No one's won the league with Liverpool. And how many managers have they had in 25 years?
30 years, bro. 30 years.
30 years, sorry, 30. So, and how many managers have they had in that 30 years that haven't been able to do it? And he's done it. And he's won a Champions League with them as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he is a good manager. Yeah, I don't like him because he's at Liverpool, but that's not his fault, is it? He needs the money in it. So you got to do a job's a job in it, whatever pays the bills in it. So even if it's managing Liverpool these days.
Oh, wow. It's coming out now. It's coming out.
What's your score prediction for this, Shaz? And everybody in the comments, let us know what you think the score prediction.
I'm going 1-0 Leeds.
1-0 Leeds, yeah.
Bamford score. Bamford,
Patrick Bamford. I hope not. I've just took him out of my fantasy team.
I never had him. Oh,
you need to say someone else now, Shaz.
Okay, Dallas with the goal. If that helps you feel better. Dallas scores.
Do you know what? I think this will be a 1-0 or 2-0 to Liverpool. I think Mane and Salah will score if it's 2-0, or just Salah on his own in a 1-0 win. I would like to see Leeds win this.
Are you saying that because they're in your fantasy football league or something, or are you just saying that?
No, I don't have no Liverpool players in my team, bro. I never put Liverpool players in my team. I can't stand them, and I don't put them in my team. Right. So, what's this? Leeds will hopefully. Oh no, we've already put that one. What am I doing? I predict Leeds will win with Rafinha scoring. Rafinha's not playing, bro. He's actually banned because he didn't play for Brazil, and Brazil FC have now got the players who refuse to play in Brazil banned. So there's a lot of players in the Premier League who aren't playing this week.
Yeah.
The next comment, 2-1 Leeds, Bamford and Phillips and Mane for Liverpool. Good shout. And I do like Harvey Elliott.
Yeah, Liverpool
player. No comment. He's a Scouse. But saying that, I do rate Wayne Rooney, and he was a Scouse, but he played for Everton in it. So I won't hold that against him in it.
Oh, dear.
Bro, you know how much I hate Liverpool in it, and it's all coming out today, man. It's just one of them days. It's all coming out.
Oh,
today,
you know the Premier League's back when the bands are coming out. I'm pots wedding digs, bro.
So the last game of the week is Monday Night Football, 8 p.m. on Sky. The biggest game of the week, Everton versus Burnley.
I
did it on purpose. Sorry, I hyped it up so much and just said their names like that on purpose because it's such a stupid game to have on Monday night at 8 p.m. You should have had Man United, Liverpool, Man City, or even the Arsenal game at this time on a Monday. Any one of those games would have done for me.
Who's at home, by the way?
At home, Everton at home.
Okay, Everton at home.
Yeah, they're at home, yeah. So what have we got here? I will just say that Leeds draw 1-1, then with Phillips scoring. Okay, cool. Darren says 3-1 or 3-0. Everton.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think Burnley have done more than I've expected from them since they've come to the Premier League. And I think they'll do well this season. Sean Dyche has done wonders with that club, man. He's brought them into the Premier League, and now they're consistently finishing mid-table. They're always beating the relegation battle at the end of the season, which is great to see. To me, this is going to be 2-1 Burnley. I can't see Everton beating Burnley with the form Everton have.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But saying that, Everton, they haven't got bad form. 2 wins and a draw this season. It's just I don't know. I don't see them beating Burnley. But saying that, Burnley have had 2 losses and a draw this season, so you know what Everton could do them. It's just a weird one. This one for me.
It's the Rafa Benitez resurgence. That's what I'll call that.
And do you know what? I actually forgot Rafa was their manager, and he's done well to start the season the way he has. So comments coming here. Nick Pope is better than Pickford, 100%. I've always said Nick Pope should be above Pickford in the England lineup, but saying that Dean Henderson is clean above both of them. Dean Henderson just doesn't get enough game time at United to get the England #1 jersey. As soon as De Gea leaves and he gets #1 jersey for United, he's England's #1 straight away. Yeah. No doubt about it. No doubt about it in my mind.
That's happening, yeah.
What's this? Cornet is a great signing for them. That's for Burnley, isn't it? Burnley signed Cornet. He's a good signing. And I think he'll help the team with goals this season, which is what they need to stay in the league. And I think it's going to be a tough one. Do you know what? I'm going to change my mind on the prediction this, bro. This is going to be a 2-2 draw. I think Everton have had good form with Benitez in charge, and Burnley are due to get another point now. They've only got 1 point out of the first 3 games. I think they're due a point, and they'll take one from Everton here. If it's not 2-2 draw, it'll be 2-1 Everton. That's as much as I can see happening. But you never know. Burnley could steal a 2-1, bro. I'm still 50-50 on this one. This is one of the hard ones to... It's crazy. What's this? If United sign Ansu Fati, they will go bankrupt.
Okay, that's random.
That's a bit random because I don't think he's that expensive and his wages aren't that high, are they? Let me have a look.
No, Idris, what are you hearing?
Can you clarify on that a little bit more, please, bro? Because at the moment he only earns £73,000 a week.
Yeah, but you heard something that we hadn't heard. So definitely.
Are you hearing things that we're not, bro? If you've got inside sources, let me know, bro. Let me know. Send me them deets in it, bro. I'll talk to him. Boris said he's 100 mil. No chance he's 100 mil. He's not worth 100 mil. He's got a 30 million release clause. How can they be selling him for 100 mil if a club offers 30 million and they have to accept it because that's his release clause? Idris, where are you getting these rumors from about the 100 mil, bro? I don't understand where that's coming from. Because if he's got a 30 million release clause, United could snap him up for 30. And then all they would have to worry about is his wages, which will probably be, at this rate, with 150 because he's on 73. They could double his wages.
Yeah. Wouldn't be far.
But those are the Premier League games this week. And just before we move on, yeah, Barca might want 100 million for him, but if they've got a 30 million release clause in his contract that they've negotiated and put there with him, they can't then turn around and say, no, we want 100 million for him, but he's got a release clause of 30, so you can sign him for 100 million or 30 million. It doesn't work that way. But I get why Barca want a lot of money for players. They're in bad financial situation.
No, that's true.
They're in a very bad financial situation. What I'm going to do is I am going to bring the league table up. I'm going to bring the top 10 up first. And we'll talk about who's at the top, Shaz, and we'll work our way down this list. Here we go, peeps. So as you can see, Tottenham are at the top, which is quite a surprise. They're the only team that have a perfect record. 3 wins out of 3, 9 points. No other team's done it, if you look.
Yeah, that is true.
So at the moment, Nuno has got a perfect start at Tottenham. And I wouldn't expect anything less from Nuno, man. He's a great manager. Look what he did with Wolves. And he could do the same with Tottenham, but I don't think he's going to win trophies with Tottenham, bro. I don't think he did. I don't think this form will last because it's Tottenham in it, and they always bottle it.
This is the highlight of
the bottle job Spurs to me. Bottle job Spurs.
This is the highlight of Spurs season, so enjoy it while it lasts. But it won't last.
Exactly, bro. Exactly that, bro. What's this next comment, man? Pedri Gonzalez is a very good player. I wish he played for Chelsea and a backup or starter. Idris, do you support Chelsea by any chance?
I don't know who he supports.
I don't know who you support, bro. Is it United or is it Chelsea, bro? I actually don't know. I'm not trying to be funny or anything. Do you support Chelsea or United? But Shaz, would you have predicted West Ham and Tottenham will be top 2 right now, above United? 3 games in.
No, but West Ham have had a good start.
100%. To be fair, West Ham had a good end to last season when they had Lingard, and they've carried that form into the next season.
They have.
Okay, my boy Idris actually supports Chelsea. That's really disappointing to hear, bro.
Okay.
That's very disappointing to hear, but
you broke Shaz's heart.
That's just hurt me, bro. That's just wounded me, man. Just wounded me, man. That's just wounded me, man. I mean, I would have been. I'm okay with United being 3rd right now because we're still towards the top of the table right now, which I'm happy with. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the 2 wins and a draw so far. I would have liked 3 wins like Tottenham, but it is what it is, isn't it?
Most teams are pretty much within that vicinity of having 2 draws and a win, except for Man City.
Man City 2 wins and a loss.
Brighton are a surprise package. Brighton are doing well.
Leicester are there, 2 wins and a loss. Brentford, 2 draws and a win.
Villa basically have done all 3. They've lost, they've drawn, they've won. So they've got everything.
That's it. I'll let me get to the bottom end of the table, man. Hold on. I know you can't see it properly. We'll get to those questions that you're popping up there, Darren and Idris. So if you just want to pop all the questions that you can in there, we'll get through to them once we've just run through this table. As you can see, Aston Villa are there at 11th, which isn't bad. Then you've got Watford and Southampton. So the teams under from Southampton down have not had a win at all.
Yeah.
Southampton have had a loss and 2 draws. The same with Crystal Palace and Leeds. Burnley 1 draw and 2 losses. Same as Newcastle. And the bottom 3, if you look, like I said before, neither of them have won a game. Norwich and Arsenal are on the same goal difference, as you can see, but Norwich have had 1 extra goal scored against them, but they have actually scored a goal this season, unlike Arsenal. And Wolves are on -3, so they've not scored a goal either. I think they're the only 2 teams that haven't scored a goal. Let me just go back and check that. There might be other clubs that haven't. No, I think the other clubs have all scored because they're towards the top, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Arsenal and Wolves are the only two teams that haven't scored a goal this season so far. And that's mad because you wouldn't expect that from Arsenal, and I wouldn't even expect it from Wolves.
Well, Wolves are rebounding off,
Yeah, I mean, for Wolves, I understand because they've changed manager, they've changed style, and there's a bedding in period with a new manager with the Premier League. But Arsenal got no freaking excuses, man. They've had Arteta for a couple of seasons. They've got what's Arsenal's excuse? Sol, I want to hear Arsenal's excuse, bro. I'm ringing Sol tomorrow, and I'm going to try and get his excuses from Arsenal. I want to see his excuses, especially if Norwich beat him, bro. Imagine the band Sol's going to get from me when Arsenal lose tomorrow, man. Woof. I would not like to be Sol tomorrow if Arsenal lose, bro. I'm telling you, he's going to get it all. He's going to get it from me. He's going to get it from you. He's going to get it from Sean. He's going to get it from everybody, bro.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
But yeah, I just wanted to bring the table up and let people see what the situation with the table was. We've got a couple of comments. If there's any more, if you want to pop them in, we'll go through as many comments as we can before we go off air. So, what do you guys think of the World Cup every 2 years? I don't know how they're going to do that because the Euros are 2 years after the World Cup.
Yeah, I saw this, and I'm glad that Darren brought it up. I think for me, it should stay every 4 years. And as Shaz said, I don't think they can cram that many competitions in.
Because sorry, go ahead, Shaz. Sorry, I thought you finished.
Yeah, I was just saying basically the prestige of winning the World Cup should be kept as it is. I think basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to reduce the amount of meaningless matches that are played. But if you want to reduce that, then you need to make sure that you get rid of these pointless friendlies. Yes. And just go straight into competition.
And the Nations League and stuff like that. You don't
exactly.
Need it.
Yeah, this was
get rid of it. So to me, if the World Cup's every 2 years, what happens to the Euros? Because the Euros is 2 years after the World Cup, and then after the Euros, 2 years, it's the World Cup. Do you know what I mean? It's every 2 years. You have that the only way they could change it to me is do the World Cup, and then the year after do the Euros, and then the year after do the World Cup, and then another 2. You know what I mean? But then they would have to change when the Euros are. And I don't think the European competition would want to change the year that they do it based on that they've done it so many times, consistently. I don't think that will happen. It's just another way of FIFA trying to make more money out of football. I think FIFA are stupid in trying to change things like that. Just like UEFA when they've brought this Europa Conference League into play. It's just stupid and it's pointless. Idris is saying Man City are going to become Liverpool and finish 4th.
Wow.
Fair prediction. They are current champions, so I don't see them finishing 4th. I see this being a top 2 battle for first and second between City, United, and Chelsea. Those 3 clubs are going to be fighting for top 2, and only 2 of them obviously going to get there. The one who doesn't will get 3rd, and I believe that will be Chelsea. Top 2 will be United and City, but I'm not saying in United and then City. I'm just saying United and City will be top 2. I can't really say which order I think that's going to be because it's too early in the season.
Yeah, way too early.
That depends on a lot of factors from this point on. But having Ronnie in at United gives me more hope that it's going to be United at the top of the league. But like I said, you can't really say it at this point.
Let him get his first game out of the way tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Yeah, man. So this next comment, man, it's just done me. Arsenal dead.
Dead, bro.
It's just not Arsenal are dead. It's Arsenal.
You know what?
Just done.
Idris,
just done.
Idris, the best part of that comment is if you had the hashtag Arsenal dead, get that trending. That would be sick.
And I understand now why Idris doesn't like Arsenal because he actually supports Chelsea.
Yeah, the Arsenal hate is coming out.
So what's this? I think Palace, Norwich, and Newcastle to go down. Chelsea for the title. Okay, cool. Do you know what? I don't think Newcastle will go down. I don't think they will. Norwich and Palace I can see going down, but Newcastle I can't really see them going down. They're a good team, and I think towards the end of the season they probably will be in the relegation battle along with Arsenal and the other people in relegation zones. But I think Newcastle will survive relegation. Chelsea for the title, like I said, top 3, United, Chelsea, and City. But I don't know which order I'm going to put that in. What's his next comment? He's talking about Barca. The only hope for Barca is Gatti, Gonzalez, and De Jong. I don't really watch much of La Liga. The only reason I watched La Liga was for Ronaldo and Messi. And now that neither are in La Liga, I'm not really going to watch it that much. So, the only reason, I mean, the only times I've really watched Barca and some of the La Liga clubs is in the Champions League, bro. I don't really watch much of the La Liga. But I know when he said Gatti, he actually means Fati, Ansu Fati. That's obviously a typo. What's this? We will have to count in the African Nations Cup in January.
Yes, he's right. Actually, he's right.
Well, the African Nations Cup's in January.
Yeah, so Mane, Salah, and all the African Nation Cup players will actually be leaving unless they get banned by their clubs, but I can't see it happening.
I can't see that happening.
That's for the whole of January, by the way. So luckily, for most teams that don't have African players, they should be okay.
United don't have any African players, do? Oh no, we've got Eric Bailly. He's from Ivory Coast, isn't it?
He hardly plays for United much. I mean,
no, but still, he'll probably if he gets into the Ivory Coast squad, he'll be away, so we won't have that backup of him. But yeah, no, I mean, I think United are lucky in that sense that they're not going to be having many players go away for the African Nations Cup that are in the starting 11.
Yeah,
they're mostly so that's pretty decent for United. So it gives them a chance in January to rack up them points. Maximin and Willock will carry Newcastle.
Yeah, he's talking about Alan Sen, Maximum, and Wilcock.
Yeah.
Wilcock, they spent 25 million on a decent player. He left Arsenal. I mean, what more can you say about that?
He left Arsenal for Newcastle, innit? So he wants to start scoring goals, innit? That's the thing. Can't forget Cov, Callum Wilson.
Oh, yeah, he plays for Newcastle. Yes, he does. He does indeed.
What, is he from Coventry?
Yeah, Coventry born, bro.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah, so he's now at Newcastle. He's been there for
he's been there for a few seasons now, hasn't he?
Yeah, he was at Bournemouth, and then he went from Bournemouth to Newcastle.
Good player, man. He's a good player, is Callum Wilson. He's a good striker, good, decent striker. Yeah. Last season, he was on loan, and he scored tons. Who are we referring to here? Are you talking about Wilcock, or are you talking about Fati?
Yeah, I think he's. Well, I think he's talking about Wilcock.
Fati wasn't on loan last season, was he? Wilcock was from Arsenal.
Yeah, Wilcock. I think he's talking about Wilcock. Hopefully,
okay, cool.
Well, hopefully, Idris will clarify that in a second. But yeah,
man. So after this show has finished for today, I will be doing a video. I don't know if I'm going to do it live. I might just record it and then put it on after. I'm going to be doing a live unboxing of my One United membership merchandise pack that came today. I haven't even opened it. It's sat over here. That's why I keep looking over here. It's right there on the table, and I haven't even opened it.
He can't take his eyes off. He's like,
I actually want to open it and see what's in it. I know there's a scarf, a beanie hat, and a sticker, but I haven't seen what they actually look like because I haven't opened it.
I definitely think you should do an unboxing and post it on the thread for sort of viewers can tune in. And do
you want to do that next, Shaz? After this, we'll just go live and do that video really quick.
Yeah, we can do. Absolutely.
Do you want to do it right now after we finish this video? You can stay on for it, and you can stay on if you want.
That's
I
fine.
mean, I don't want to add it to the end of this video because I want to add it onto Fergie time because it's for United. Cheers for the show, guys. I'm off to sleep. I'm off to the CBS Arena.
That's right. He's talking about Cobb playing Middlesbrough tomorrow. We are doing
nice. And I hope you enjoy that, dude. I hope you enjoy that. We've just been spammed with a yes. Is this Daniel Bryan? Have we got Daniel Bryan in the building? I don't know what all these comments are. Is this about you? What is this? Oh, I think he's referring to the One United membership unboxing. I am doing it. So as soon as this video finishes, I'm going to get everything set up and we're going to come back live. Appreciate you tuning in, Kev. Appreciate you joining. I don't know if you've watched the show from the start, but I think you've just tuned in. But we've just gone through all the fixtures. We've given our predictions. We've talked a little bit about the Premier League table. We've answered a couple of the questions up here that we've seen. and I think Idris has just gone a bit mad with the yes chant, thinking he's Daniel Bryan. I absolutely love it. The enthusiasm and the excitement when he heard the One United membership unboxing, man, that is amazing.
He's a Bryan Danielson fan now, because Bryan Danielson's he's on a roll.
Yeah, man. But yes, people, we are going to end this show now. We're going to be back in a roughly 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to get everything set up for the unboxing. But yeah, Kev says, I don't watch football, unfortunately, or any other sports except wrestling and boxing. That's fine, dude. I still appreciate you coming on to All Things Football and showing your love and support for the channel. It means a lot.
By the way, just so you're aware, I'm pretty sure you are. We do have a boxing. We do boxing and UFC, as well as wrestling, and as Shaz's infamous rants will go.
Oh yes. So just for Kev, I uploaded the video for Fight Night episode 5 on YouTube earlier today, and it's a firecracker at the end of that one. So it was me, Shaz, and my brother Nadeem. We were debating, we were talking about the David Haye and Joe Fournier fight and the undercard to it. But then at the end, after Nadeem left, me and Shaz got into a bit of a heated debate. But I'll let you go watch that, Kev. That is some great show. That's a great part of the show to watch, because we got a bit heated in it. But yeah, man, it was sick. It was sick. But we're going to end this video right now, and we'll be back with... hold on. Usually it's Mimi matches, though. Like Jake Paul fights. Don't tell me you like Jake Paul and Logan Paul, man. I'm going to be really upset if you do. Oh, my days. Logan Paul and Jake Paul, man. Don't tell me you like them two people. All right, so you watch the big pay-per-views. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. As long as you don't like the Paul brothers, I'm cool with that. I can't stand them two scumbags, man. I hate them with a passion. But if you watch Fight Night, if you watch the episodes of Fight Night, you'll know how much I hate them. But yes, people, we are going to end this show right now. We'll be back in a roughly 5 to 10 minutes with the unboxing of the One United membership. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video.